Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. In this video, we are going to take a look at Kylie Jenner. Kylie is my second favorite Kardashian, and there seems to be some interesting stuff going on in her life. So she's got some new products out. She stepped out the other night in some fetish gear, and I just want to take a look. She's 26. She's coming up on that time where life is going to get a little bit different. So we're going to use the Cosmo Tarot today, which is a deck I don't use often, but considering that I saw the article on Cosmo.com, we are going to use it. So enjoy this new intro. I'll be right back. Welcome back, Tarot fam. I hope you like that new intro. You can give me your opinion in the comment. I'm just feeling a little bit spacey. I got some space background. I got a little bit of a shift on my camera angle here just to make my life a little bit easier. But for today, we are going to be using the Cosmo Tarot. This was a weird deck that I don't even know where I stumbled upon it, but it's a cool size. It's a nifty little size. I'll put a link to I'll put an Amazon affiliate link in the description of this video if you'd like to get it, but it's super funky. It is not at all rider weight based, so tarot people be warned. You may have to dig a little bit deep to get this deck. But I do like it. It reads really well for celebrities. It may or may not be my Kardashian deck. So let's talk a little bit about Kylie Jenner. Again, I'm Annabelle, a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. I got to check my dates on that. It may be even a little bit longer. And in this video, we're going to take a look at some of the Kylie Jenner rumors that are going around. Like I said in the intro, I am a little bit of a fan. I'm not super keen on doing a whole ton of plastic surgery on teenagers, but I am kind of a fan. I think they got it right with her. She does look beautiful. There were some issues a little while ago because she had too much filler going on, or there was a lot of celebrity plastic surgeon talking heads that had some opinions about it. But so she's been dating Timothée Chalamet, who I am not really that much of a fan of. Not that I don't like him. I just don't really know anything about him. I think his looks are a bit delicate for me. Not my cup of tea, but I am curious about the Wonka movie that he just did. So if my life ever slows down after band season, I will check that out. But she shared a cryptic quote the other day, quoting, I just want you deserve the world. I just want the best for you. Everybody's speculating if they broke up. They started dating last April of 2023. So maybe this relationship has run its course. In other news, and I'll put some links to these articles in here, she also has, and this was what she was out the other night in, she was out in a latex outfit, which was fabulous. If you can wear it, wear it. But she has of course, we all know she has her cosmetic line, purported to be the first self-made billionaire and teenage billionaire. She has a clothing line, KHY. I'm not sure if you say that Kai or how we're pronouncing that, but she just debuted vodka sodas and has flavors: black cherry, my favorite, grapefruit, peach, and lime. So this was a big debut for that. So let's see what's going on with her. We're going to focus first on her professional career. So again, 26 years old. She has made quite a mark in the world, and we're shuffling away on camera so that I'm not accused of lining the cards up. Some people do say that. So hope you're all having a great day. If it's your first time here, welcome. I hope you're having a terrific day. I hope you consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. If you're already subscribed, please check, because I did lose a lot of subscribers, over a significant number of subscribers over the last couple of weeks. I don't know if that was a glitch, if there was any problem, but a few of my subs have private messaged me and told me that they were unsubscribed. So please take a look at that. And if you're enjoying my videos, give me a subscribe. I'm trying to get to that 3,000 mark. So let's see what's going on. This is strictly going to be her professional career first. 10 of Cups. Professional career is going well. And I do need to put my banner up that this is for entertainment purposes only. So I want to make sure I get that up. 10 of Cups. Career's going great. Things are going great. What's crossing her is 5 of Pentacles. Under the surface, we have 9 of Cups. And we have 9 of Wands in the reverse. 7 of Wands up top. Let's just move these down on my new angle here. Queen of Pentacles in the future. Then we have Judgment card, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and 7 of Cups. This is one of the decks that I do like to read in the upright only. I do have a new series of a new section of my 12-week class coming up. Some decks I like to read reversals, some decks I don't. This particular deck, I like to not read the reversals. It is, I use my intuition to decide whether the cards are waning in energy, gaining strength and energy, or a stable energy. So let's just talk a little bit. This 10 of Cups in the middle is everything's great. She's looking for expansion, even though she is at the pinnacle, and she just started the pinnacle of and there's some debate about her cosmetic company, whether it's losing money, blah 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 blah. We're not going to get into that, but professionally she is looking for the next thing that she's going to love being involved with. So is this the clothing line? Is this the vodka line? Yeah, it's probably both. The 5 of Pentacles is she's trying, these are stretch goals. So when we get to 10s, what happens is we are finished with this cycle and we are moving on to new things. We're moving on to different things. We are leveling up. When I explain the difference between 9 and 10 to my students, I tell them 9, we kiss the bride and we get married. 10, we get in the honeymoon vehicle and leave, and people are throwing rice at us. So dating myself there, talking about throwing rice. But anyway, so the 10, she's looking for that next thing that's going to change her career. Here, the 5 of Pentacles is getting outside of herself, getting out of the comfort zone. Finding a stretch goal, a career stretch goal for her is something that she wants to do. I think perhaps there's a little bit of boredom in that success. She has plenty of success here. 9 of Cups under the surface. This is her shadow self. This is blessings. This is natural blessings from the universe. She came into this lifetime ready for abundance. And she not only was born into a family and a situation that had a level of abundance, but she was fated for abundance. So she's very, very well preserved. She needs to be careful about who she does partner up with, because there are people that are ill-intended that won't be magnetized to this. I'm not saying anything about Timothée Chalamet or Travis oh gosh, what's his name? The Travis guy she was dating, who she had her kids with. I'm not saying anything negative about them, but moving forward in the future, professionals, people that she's working with, accountants, lawyers, business managers, those kinds of things. I know she has a momager, but those kinds of people will be magnetized to success people like this, and they will come in and try and disrupt that. The good news is that she is well aware of that. She's seen some of that already in her career. So she does have the circles, the wagon circled. I do think that having a number of sisters that are also very successful has helped her with this, and her mother certainly is going to help her with this, notwithstanding the tape that she did and released with Kim. But the Seven of Wands up top, she is trying to find business endeavors that are going to be interesting, but not that don't take over her whole life. So if Kylie Cosmetics free children was something that she was working at all day long and very, very busy with. She's looking for something that is going to be maybe, a few days a week in the office and headquarters, going in, doing that, and still maintaining an active parenting life with her children. One of the things that I've always seen in the readings with her is that she really is very, very hands-on with these kids. I didn't really look into the other sisters and the other kids. I know Kendall still doesn't have kids. I love Kendall. I think she's adorable. But this is a non-negotiable for her. She is not going to get so busy that she can't take care of her kids. Does she go on vacation without them? I think she has. I think she has taken some time off from being with the kids, baby moons, that sort of thing. But I don't think that she is what some of us like to think of Hollywood mothers, like, oh, they have like 15 nannies. She does have support, but she has appropriate support for that level of living. I don't think that it's to the benefit of the children, the support team that she has in place. So I think that that's really a good thing. And I think being a young mother was a good thing. Sometimes young mothers are, they still want to flex. They still want to go out and do their own thing. And I think for her, it had a much more grounding effect. I think her head was right on her shoulders when she did get pregnant with Stormy. And I applaud that she kept that secret for so long. I think that really was amazing. Queen of Pentacles, again, she is a money maker. If you look at this, we've got 9 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. I mean, this is just, if there's a lucky spread, it's here. This is a lucky, lucky spread. This Queen of Pentacles, she cannot help but make money. And again, this is a warning because certain types will be magnetized to this, and they will come in and they will try to take advantage of it. So caution, beware here, my darling. So moving on to how she sees herself, she is judging herself. And what I mean by this is scaling herself. So I've done this. She's extremely goal-oriented for being such a young person. I don't know if this is something, again, that her mother instilled in her, that her sisters instilled in her, but she is very goal-oriented. She is looking for the next thing. She is planning the steps to get to the next thing. She does not like surprises. She deals with them fairly emotionally initially, and then deals with them systematically. There is a bit of a flame on her when something happens. She will get mad and she'll flame up. She does cry. She does yell. She does all those things that the rest of us do. But then she has a very calm demeanor and has a plan and crafts a plan. She's not a dummy. For those of you that think she may be vapid and a dummy, she's not. She has taken the opportunities that this lifetime has afforded her, and she has used those to feed her brain and craft a disposition and a personality that is extremely formidable. I think as she gets older, we're going to see a much, much stronger Kylie Jenner. And I think we'll see her really as an ideal as to how to conduct yourself as a young businesswoman. I think there will be probably business schools that discuss the way that she conducts herself much later in life, not the establishment of her cosmetic company and all that. But I think the way that she conducts herself later in life is going to be notable for some business schools, and they will use it as examples of how to craft a successful brand, how to manage a successful brand, how to leverage a successful brand. So I think it's going to be very interesting what we see moving forward. The 7 of Pentacles here, how others see her. And this is, again, we're going to go back to the people that will be magnetized to her success. There are people around her that are always looking to craft more success for her but because it benefits themselves. So as long as she keeps the rose-colored glasses off, and it's one of the benefits that she is not a super party gal. She may have been at one point, I don't want to say super party gal, but she may have partied at one point, but she really has a good head on her shoulders and she's not befuddled by that. If she were one of those people that had, parental guidance that was just kind of letting her, fly by the seat of her pants, she probably would not be in the situation that she is now, the stable, successful position that she's in now. She probably would be taken advantage of. People would be robbing from her. Not those elements are there, but she's hot to them. She's got an eye on them. Her foot is not off the gas. She doesn't go, make me money and I'll go on vacation. She's just not that kind of person. She has developed very quickly into a responsible adult. Over here, again, these are some elements that she does need to keep an eye out for. If somebody brings in a new partner, introduces them, if her attorney or accountant or business manager, not business manager, but if someone leaves a position, she has to be very careful with who fills that position on the back end. So eyes up, make sure you pay attention to that. Hopes and fears. The hope is that we get regeneration of new lines of revenue, new streams of revenue that are coming in. This is something that, is really, again, granted to her and gifted to her. Anything that she touches is really going to turn into gold. I mean, she's just a very, very fortunate person in terms of energetic development. And in terms of, I don't want to say accident of birth, because in this case, she did not make an accident. This was a crafted decision with her spirit guides that she would land in this kind of a family with this kind of a foundation that she could build upon. So very, very cool. Sky's the limit for her. So business-wise, things are looking great. Let's look at that relationship with Timothée. I can't say his name. Timothée Chalamet. So let's see what's going on with him. And this cryptic TikTok post or TikTok video, whatever. Well, I don't even know. TikTok doesn't want me. So they suspended my account after I created it. I never even posted anything, so I don't know who I offended. But so let's see how the relationship's going. Again, this is with the Cosmo Tarot. Super cool deck. Two of Cups. I don't think they're broken up. Knight of Cups. Oh. Knight of Wands under the surface. The Magician. Magician's an interesting guy in a love reading. And we have Queen of Wands. Two of Wands. Justice card again. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. High Priestess. This is an interesting reading for people that are together. So the Two of Cups here, I don't think that they're broken up. So I'm going out on a limb. I'm going to say I don't think that they broke up. The Knight of Cups is usually bearing jewelry. He's rolling in saying, let me ask you if we could take this to the extended dance remix. The Magician in the past is sometimes a player. This is sometimes a very fickle gentleman who kind of flits, or woman, in this case, gentleman, that flits from one relationship to another. I think the efforts that he extended to her are being misconstrued. I think that there's some question about his fidelity to her, or at least there was in the past. I think it was, are you here for me? Are you here for money? Are you here for clout? Are you here to be part of the machine? I do think that there were some concerns about that. The feelings, though, I believe are very true. I think he does really, really like her. Again, I want to stress in the business reading, she has a good head on her shoulders. She's not a dummy. She is not a vapid, going on vacation, going to the beach, just tra-la-laing through life. She really does have some drive and she has some vision and she's got goals. This is not a typical 26-year-old, which I think is very intriguing to somebody like Timothée. So under the surface is this Knight of Wands, and this is him trying to figure out how work works for both of them, because we have her here, this Queen of Wands, who's an animal. I do think that she's worth a bit more than he is. I think she has a bit more work on her plate than he does. I think he is still moving forward, trying to gain more roles, trying to work more in the industry. And I think she is already kind of a powerhouse there. So linking up together in this Two of Wands is not a bad idea. It is not a bad idea. There could be some interesting things that go on here, but he still feels like he needs to go a little bit further to match her level of success. That's one of the things that I'm seeing here, is that there's a little bit of an imbalance in terms of success, but I don't think that she's the kind of person that's like, well, you're just not doing as well as I am. Over here, we have the Justice card. And the Justice card is truly about balance. And this card is really cool on this deck because they both come with riches. They both come with wealth. They both come with substance. So not a bad thing. 10 of Pentacles here, how others see them. This could possibly be family and friends. They see them as an amazing couple. Why not do this? Why not go forward? Well, I know why. Because here's the question. She does not know if she wants to have more children. This, I think there's some hang up about she doesn't want to have half children. I think she doesn't want that. She doesn't want the kids to have different fathers. My kids have different fathers. It does get complicated. I totally agree. And it seems like that is the trend with the Kardashian girls, is that they have all of their children with one father. I think she does not want to mix that up, but she is thinking about it currently. She is trying to make that decision and really asking her spiritual self whether that's a good thing. So, are they broken up? I am going to say no. I'm going to say that they're not. And I'm going to say that he is edging up toward asking her to get married. I think he really wants to move forward and have a life together with her that is more or less on a permanent scale. I do think that he is interested in having children. I think he enjoys being around her children and would like to be there from the beginning, if that makes sense, in a parenting circumstance. I'm not saying that he's supplanting Travis, whatever his name is. I can't remember his name. My son knows his name, but I don't think he's trying to supplant Travis as a father to Stormy and Air. But I do think that he's really intrigued about being there from the beginning and going through a pregnancy and being there at a delivery and holding a brand new baby and really kind of crafting a life together. I think he's very, very keen on that. And that is the reason for wanting to get married, but it's also her hesitation. So this may be the conversation that they had behind the scenes that resulted in her declaration about, I just want you to have a good life, yada, yada, yada. So that is what I see. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I certainly did. This is a really nice, positive reading. I really, I love to see successful young people, even if they are given a leg up at the beginning of it all. I do think that she is adorable, plastic surgery and all. I do think she's adorable. So, you don't look like that if you don't work out and you don't eat right, you don't do all of the right things. So she's doing all of the right things. Of course, those things are easier if you have buckets of money, but I do wish her all the happiness in the world. I did think she was going to stay together with that Travis guy. So it's interesting that she's even with Timothée at this point. So, but all's fair in love and more. So I hope you guys are having a great day. If you want your own magical reading with me, you can contact me at the link in the description below. I have a new series of my 12-week tarot class that is coming up too. It's a live class. We sit and we talk. We do all kinds of fun stuff. I also have a book club on my Discord, and we visit every other week or so on Zoom and talk about Currently we're reading These Hands of Light by Barbara Ann Brennan. And it's just a, fun, free book club that we get together. Monday mornings, Rick Paul and I have a Monday morning lift off where we talk about some spiritual things. We give you guys some spiritual toolkit items that you can work on your own stuff. And Rick and I are going to have a private session, 3-session course that we will work with you privately on your terrestrial self and your energetic self and help you live the best life that you can. So any questions, you can always email me at fortunecookiestarot@gmail.com. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest